You're beautiful. And you are now a world champion. And I told you, last year I told you. Ladies and gentlemen, the wonderful, the beautiful NATASHA Jonas, WBO junior middleweight champion of the whole wide world. Son?
Well, Natasha, you done the business. I spoke to Joe today. He was at an event that we all attended. And it was like, I was talking to Joe, and it's like Joe was blushing. I was like, fam, what's the matter with you? He was so happy for you, Natasha. And, you know, you being his first female world champion, I've never seen Joe Gallagher like that. I've never seen him. I was like, bro, fix up. I wanted to slap him in his face. I was like, bro, you kind of like some little pum-pum. Sorry. But you know what? You know what? You can tell this man genuinely is so happy for you, Natasha. And we all are. Congratulations on your victory last night. Brilliant performance. Punch perfect. Yeah, how do you feel?
You know what? I just feel relieved. Like, I think I put that much pressure on myself and like you have the pressures of everyone else wanting you to do well. You want to do well, and then it was just and now I just feel like I felt like I deserved it. I wanted it so bad. I knew Joe wanted it so bad, and it just feels relief now that I've got it. And I thought, I didn't think if I lose, but you do think if you lose, like you've gone through the weight, you haven't done it. So then the only step is retirement. So that it was like that's the way I was thinking. So I wanted to win it for obvious reasons anyway, but like they was all the other pressures, and now it's done and I've won it. I just feel like a huge weight has been lifted off my shoulders.
Do you think that you should have been campaigning at this weight from the beginning? Because I have never seen you so bullish.
Yeah,
the
power
was ridiculous. Nimbas is not no easy. I'm telling you, when Clarissa Shields actually phoned us just after your win.
Yeah. I told Joe that.
Right, yeah. And she said, so what happened with the girls' fight? What happened? I said, NATASHA Jonas knocked her out in 2 rounds. She said, what? She couldn't believe it, Natasha.
She was actually silent for about 5 seconds. She couldn't believe it. But you know what? I was thinking about that. Is that you both of you are the same weight, right? Both of you the same weight?
Yeah, they're both at the same weight now.
So, you know, would you like that fight? You against Clarissa? That'd be a good fight.
To be fair, like I didn't expect to be campaigning. I know one thing for sure is that I'll never make super featherweight again.
Come on. Yes, definitely.
I just think, you know, my Taylor performance and everything, I think I've been better since then, and them extra few pounds that probably did drain me.
Yes. So
the lightest I'll probably ever go would be lightweight. I seen that Hannah Rankin was saying stuff on Sky about maybe a unification. Would I take that fight? Definitely. I was shocked that Namus came in so light. I was expecting, I'd done my camp, and we and Joe had done the camp training with a lot heavier girls and quality girls, because we thought, okay, she'll come in at 154 and hydrate, which will make her, 160 plus. So we trained with them heavier girls, expecting that. So when she came in light, I thought, well, that's a bonus for me, because I'm not going to be trying to punch someone off who's 12 stone. So yeah, it was mad that it just all came together. Would I box Clarissa? She's someone a bit more naturally heavier.
Yes.
I would never say no.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I mean, that'd be a chance to pick up all those belts.
When we come, you see Kel jump up 2 weights to try.
Yep.
Yes. Canelo does it all the time and whatever. So when your opportunities come, I can't be fussy. I haven't got time to waste them waiting for people to have fights and results to happen. So I want to do what I want to do and go the way I want to do. And if the fights are there, I'll take them. I think I've proved I'm not scared to fight anyone.
I would say to you this. I believe, because Hannah Rankin holds versions of world title, and she was there yesterday. I believe that you two should, all British affair, for having two females with both holding versions of a world title has never been done before. I think that would be absolutely immense, and I think that's what you should be looking for. Me personally, not putting no pressure on you, but after I saw you punching out people yesterday like that, I want people to realize again that Nimas, she's not no joke, you know. She's a very good fighter, very good fighter.
I think she's never been stopped, right?
She lost 5 times, now it's 6. But the thing about it is this: is like how she performed. Anyway, we just got a question in for you now. Tunde, you're gonna have to read that. Fifi just sent a question in.
Fifi says, "Thank you for the 1999 euros." He says, "You've sealed your name as a champion in women's boxing history. Congratulations. How do you stay hungry and focused after achieving your dream and other women boxing's targeting your belt?" you get that, Natasha?
Yeah. I think it's like with anything, like, you know, when we was in the amateurs, you wanted to win a European, or you wanted to win a major, and then you win a major, and then the Olympics comes around, and then you need to qualify, and everything's focused on the qualification. Then you qualify, then everything goes to the actual Olympics, and then you want a medal, and then, you know, every time that you reach a goal, a new goal's created.
Yes.
So just stay hungry, because now you've got what someone else wants. Like I've been chasing for a very long time. And once you get that, now you're the target, and people want to chase you, and it opens a lot of doors. Like I say, you could do defenses, you can go after unifying. So yeah, it just opens and gives me a lot of opportunities. Before that, I was a lot of risk for no reward.
Yes.
Reward, except maybe a bit of clout because I've got a bit of a name and a backing in Britain. But now, what it brings, I can bring something to the table. It gives me a bit of a leverage to, you know, people are willing to take the risk because I've got a reward.
I would say this. What did it feel like yesterday walking out to that crowd? Because you were second, you were like the co-chief support to Amir Khan versus Kell Brook. What was that like?
It's mad because the last two world titles I've had have been behind closed doors. So we've had nothing. I didn't have family in there. I didn't have anyone there. So to go out to that last night, and I've been working with like a sports psychologist on just not playing up to the crowd, because I was thinking, like, this is going to be a big occasion. It could be hostile either way. Not saying that I wouldn't be the home fighter, but the atmosphere in there will be a lot. You know, you can play up to the crowd and whatever. So I was working on just doing what I was doing in the gym and not trying to focus on the crowd. But, you know, at the same time, you're trying to take it in and enjoy it, because it is a once in a lifetime experience to be there in front of 20,000 people on a stage like that, on a Sky box office show. So you want to enjoy it, but you've also got to block it out at the same time and just do what you need to do.
Question.
Oh, go on. Also, a lot of people don't know that you're actually a mother of a beautiful.
You teeth my question, man.
I'll continue, shiny face.
I was gonna say, Natasha, I'm saying it now because Spencer, he just likes to take everything. I was gonna say, what has Mella's reaction been to her mummy walking through the door with a WBO belt? Hey, come on.
Beautiful little
That is
girl.
what I like to see.
Mummy's the world champion.
Yeah.
We watched the film before and she fell asleep. Now she's woke up a bit grumpy. But we're just chilling, having mum and daughter time.
Yeah. How old is she now?
6 going on 16.
Yeah, I know that one. Don't worry. I know exactly that. I've got a 3-year-old, a 5-year-old, and a 15-year-old daughter, and a 10-year-old son. And my 5-year-old, she knows every bloody thing under that. So yeah, I could just imagine.
I remember
I'm a world champion now, but I'm not even the boss of my own house.
I remember at the time when Mella, you know, when you was pregnant with Mella, you know, a lot of people thought that this would be the end of your career and how would you cope? And you really, you know, credit to you, you know, how difficult has it been to, you know, bring up a child and stay focused and stay motivated and
I'll be back in the gym after having a child.
I never thought I'd make a lighter weight again. But at the same time, it wasn't that difficult. Like my job's just a little bit different, but every working mum goes through the same struggles. You feel like you don't get enough time with your child. You feel like, and it's not, even though other women go through it, it's not the same like stigma attached as men. Like I remember when I first turned professional, there was a big thing going, wow, a mum's professional at boxing, but no one was like, wow, Tom Stalker's a dad and he's turned pro. No one was.
Yeah.
It's more like socially acceptable for men to just.
No, it's not. It wasn't that. The reason why is because Tom Stalker's not as good looking as you. Now, big up to me, my good mate.
But yeah, it's just it's tough, and like I said in the press conference thing, like she was so involved in the Terry Harper camp coming in the lockdown, when schools were closed, and it was hard.
Turn up the volume, Spence.
To come back to her and not be able to give her the belt when I truly believe that I should have been able to do that. Yes.
Yeah. Well, it's a proud young daughter there you got, and I'm sure that's something that you hold to the both of your hearts for a long time. Natasha, it's been great to talk to you, and well done. Keep doing what you're doing. Stay motivated. Stay being the wonderful mother that you are. And we all here on The Fight Is Right wish you nothing but the best. Keep
right. And in closing, may I say this to you, Natasha? I'm just so happy for you, because I thought your fight was going points. And if I was say, I'm gonna send you the clip of how nuts Tunde went because we did a fight along. He went absolutely berserk. When you hit her with that right hook,
Jesus Christ!
Seriously, I mean, I think everybody felt that shot. It was a horrible shot, and I'm praying that you and Hannah Rankin get it on, so we could have, a unified world championship fight in Great Britain with two British female fighters will be absolutely fantastic. I really hope for that. But more than anything, I've always had love in my heart for you. You're a beautiful human being, a humble human being, and seeing your daughter now, I love you even more.
Come on. Yeah. Lovely.
Thank you both for being positive about women's boxing, supporting it, and yeah, just encouraging and promoting it in the right way, in a positive light. So thank you for that.
No. Listen to me. It's not female boxing or male boxing. When skill is delivered like you and Terry Harper did, as far as I'm concerned, that fight for female boxing was reminiscent of Sugar Ray Leonard versus Wilfred Benitez. And I noticed that you're starting to do the classic fights now, right? But you ain't touched on that fight on Sky. She's doing it with Matthew Macklin. That should be my job, really and truly. But I'm seeing that, right? And I'm saying that was very reminiscent of Ray Leonard versus Wilfred Benitez. I remember tweeting that 1979 November that fight was. And when I'm watching the skills that you two demonstrated there, and you were very, very unfortunate not to get that. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say you was robbed.
The past is past. Get out of it.
Because right now, I always got to discipline this shiny faced Nigerian guy. He always likes to talk too much. But I'm saying the way how you had that fight. You came out second best in the Taylor fight, but God had a bigger plan for you, and the plan was last night. Do you know what I mean? The plan was last night.
I learned from every fight and took the positives, and got better every one, and that's what I had to do in order to get the goal. That's what I had to do, and when you're at that level, you have to do whatever it takes, and me and Joe have done that. So.
And Joe said to me, Joe said to me this evening, after talking to me and saying how happy he was, and talking about the previous failed attempts, his final words was, everything happens for a reason. And that's facts. Everything has happened for a reason. And we sign you off as the WBO champion of the world, Natasha Jonas.
Salute, my sister. Thank you very much. Yeah. Take care. God bless.
Love, 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 love.
Thank you,
Come
sis.
on.